on the football front, the Club World Cup has been going on. As you said, some of the players still had to play through that. The Club World Cup has been going on, and Chelsea into the semi-final with a chance to win. Listen, I was at Wimbledon yesterday. A Chelsea fan said to me, Robbie, the complete set. You was talking about that last week, innit? He said the complete set is incoming. And I'm like, you know what? I think they might do it as well.
I'm trying to stay...
How am I going to talk
honestly,
to
I'm trying to stay calm because from what we've been on the last couple of years, and I know why we're here. We're here because of previous Champions League success, and we just about made the cut.
Yeah,
and
it's
all these
weird.
things,
It's not.
That's the level of success.
Yeah, because you know what? There was someone in the comments who said, and I do not remember saying this. He said, where is he go? Callian, he goes, though we were the first team to qualify, Robbie and said that Chelsea shouldn't be in the Club World Cup. I didn't say that. When did I say that?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Please don't talk about competitions you will never play in. He said.
It's every 4 years.
So you see when there's things like that now, I start to get vexed. But listen, I didn't say that.
Listen, I'm not involved in it. I don't know what you said.
I don't remember saying that.
We can't keep track of what you
They
say.
do. Listen,
You're on a lot of shows. I don't know what you said.
Listen, the competition, right? I don't remember saying that, but listen, they're in it, right? They're in it, and they have got a history of playing in the. They've won the Champions League twice, so I've got not a problem with them being in it.
Yeah,
and they got a very good. I mean, they're jammy.
That
side of the group they're on. Right, it's an easier side than if you was on that other side where you got Real
Playing
Madrid,
hella teams on the other side.
Bayern Munich, PSG.
The draw's the draw, mate. The draw's the
but
draw.
the draw's the draw.
Draw's the
and
draw. You can't say no.
You know,
draw's the draw.
Your
results are the results.
Is it
there's
Palmeiras,
tougher teams. You know, we're playing than Sportings and Villarreals and whatnot. So it's just people can get knocked out in these scenarios in competition. But we're still
next,
here.
Isn't it?
No, Fluminense.
Fluminense, sorry.
Thiago Silva's team. So
yeah.
We're taking on the whole of South America. I must say, listen.
Hard games.
I'll be exhausted just watching. Like, make no mistake, these games against these South American sides, these Brazilian teams, it is long.
Yeah, they won it as well.
It's tough, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real slog. It's a real fight. So that game against Palmeiras was just exhausting. I'm sure Fluminense will be exactly the same. They knocked out Inter Milan. I know Inter Milan are going through a bit of a transition, a bit of a time. And we lost to Flamengo in the group. And thank God we did. Because they ended up playing Bayern Munich. And obviously we're on the side of the draw. But if we do end up winning it, as the tournament's going on, it's meaning more and more.
That's what I'm seeing.
Because it's like
I told you that, man. Oh, guys, this tournament will be all right.
Yeah.
You just think about the trophy. You think about get that badge. It's a longer format than it used to be when United, Chelsea, Liverpool used to rock up in the semi-finals in Japan.
Games, done.
Final, done, finished. This has been drawn out for so long that if you do win it, you're gonna feel it, So, yeah, man, I'm just taking it game by game. I don't mean to sound like a manager, but I'm just taking it game by game because I'm not underestimating any South American team at all.
I watched their game the other night, Fluminense. They're all right, man.
Yeah,
of
course.
That El Hilal as well, by the way. They're all right, man. That's what I've liked about this tournament because we never really get to see these teams, innit? All we will hear is hearsay. So someone will be like, yeah, Al Hilal, yeah, but, that league's crap. Yeah, right?
Now Theo Hernandez is going there.
Now we get to see that actually it's pretty decent, right? Because they're a good side.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, right? And they got some good players as well, right? And then I was watching Fluminense the other day, and hey, they're all right, man. And they've got some passionate support. That's the other thing.
Mad support.
If you've seen the support that these Brazilian teams have had, right? That game the other night, their fans in the crowd in tears. Yeah. And the Brazilians, what I like about them is like, you'll be like men, women, kids, like they all come
heart
out
on the sleeve.
Yeah,
stuff, man.
and they're passionate.
Brazil's a footballing country.
It's not going to be an easy game for Chelsea, you know what I mean? Because I think you can see them Brazilian teams really want to win this. Like, I know Chelsea really want to win it as well, but they really, really want it. It's like, this is it's getting really exciting. And then on the other side, you've got PSG doing what PSG do.
That was a good game against Bayern.
Yeah, even down to 9 men.
Bayern
still
played
got
well.
the win.
They in the first half.
Yeah,
they probably should have been ahead.
Better than
By
PSG.
the way,
yeah.
Musiala, really sad.
Horrible,
you know what I mean?
horrible.
Breaking his leg.
Horrible.
Yeah, horrible injury for such an unbelievably talented player. So that was
awful to see.
I saw the replay by accident.
It was awful.
Just can't even sit still after watching that.
Really sad. Really sad
real
again.
rough.
Again, we've seen the realities
Real
of
sickener.
you playing football, but PSG through, Real Madrid through. So that's
The big
a really
boys
good
are
game.
going towards the end. But
Yeah.
Chelsea, listen, man.
Did you see what Esteval did? And did you see the celebration?
Brother,
They want us done. They want us out. All these teams are coming for us, you know.
It's
He's your player.
that's your
I
guy.
know.
That's your guy.
We went to
He looks
battle
good,
with
though.
our own player.
Yeah.
Nah, he looks
He looks
it's
good,
alright.
and
Noni Madueke's replacement.
it's all we got a lot to talk about in this show. We got a lot to talk about in the show. With Chelsea, man, I don't know. I've learned. I said it the other day. Was you here? I think you was, or was
Maybe.
maybe I said it on the Football Flex. I don't know. I was like, I've learned a couple lessons about Chelsea of what not to do. I'll be honest, and it's not like giving them too much props. Like they've done a madness, they've spent a lot of money, so you expect. I've learned to like. Don't do too much questioning of the madness because things start to become kind of apparent. Like I keep saying, last year I'm just laughing. How these man gonna fit the man in the changing room? That don't make no sense. Enzo Maresca from Leicester, that's gonna end in tragedy. That's not gonna work. He'll be out by Christmas. And I'm looking just slowly, incrementally from afar, and I'm going, well, he locked in the squad. They finished
Starts
fourth.
coming together.
Finished fourth, innit?
Yeah.
Finished fourth. They won the Conference League, which you're meant to do, but it's just a thing for that young group. It means something for them. Not Chelsea Football Club as a whole, like, you know, but
This one will.
that one, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going round by round in the Club World Cup. They're improving the team. They look like they're getting better. You cannot say they're not. You might not understand every method to their madness.
It's a lot of madness.
There's a lot of madness. So it's hard for, like, I can see why it's hard for you guys to either get wedded to the style, get wedded to the manager and feel that affinity to the manager emotionally. It's hard to lock in with the players and have your favourites unless there's like dead certs like Palmer and Caicedo. But there's the turnover is so high, you don't know. So I can imagine how difficult it is for Chelsea fans.
It's a mess.
Even though your club's spending loads of money and we just laugh at you saying, "Oh, shut up." But I tried to put myself in that situation, and I'm like, actually, I think it might be kind of working, you know. I think
It's so. It's such
because Chelsea's a club that can just activate.
Bro.
And I think I don't know if they win this thing here.
If we win this, it
They're
will. I don't know what to say about winning this because obviously your bread and butter is still the Prem, and we want to be challenging for that. The Champions League next season is going to be so challenging, but winning this trophy for this group will be massive.
Crazy.
Like, it will be so big. As a collective, it will be massive, man. Because you know in that final you're most likely playing a PSG or a Real Madrid, or so you're playing one of those sides. So that final against one of those teams, Real Madrid with all the history, the heritage, new manager, big name players.
They're playing well now.
Yeah,
well,
they're
right?
playing well.
Yeah.
Systems there now.
God,
Little
they're
back,
playing
free.
3-4-3 now.
Trent's playing wing back. They got this Gonzalo Garcia.
Man can't stop
Where's he gonna
scoring.
spawn from? Can't stop scoring. That's a problem. And then you got PSG. Need I say anymore?
We know what it is.
Don't even. If you manage to beat one of those two teams in a final,
Yeah. You got to give props, bro. You got to give big props.
Got to get to that final first.
if
You've got to get to that final
you gotta get
first.
to that final first. Exactly.
You
Facts.
said
Playing
you
tomorrow.
don't quite know what it will mean, right? But some Chelsea fan at yesterday when I saw at Wimbledon, he does say he knows what it will be, that it will be the
100
best
million.
team in the world.
Yes,
is what he told me.
shamelessly, that is exactly what
So-
it is. But obviously, when you come to the Prem now, you got to lock in again. And
Yeah.
I don't know how much this will take out of the players, and they'll obviously need their rest and whatnot. But I'm willing. I mean, I don't think we're not favourites for the Prem. We're not even second favourites, So
Not even third.
yeah, at the moment, it depends on what Arsenal are doing. They look like they're getting the Glockers. You know what I mean? So we have to talk about that in a minute. But hey, if I have to sacrifice a little bit of Prem 5 fixtures for this Club World Cup, no problem.
Okay, well, the semi-finals taking place tomorrow. We've got watch-alongs for that here on DR Sports, so make sure you check that out. We'll be back on Thursday. We will know then who are in the final of the Club World Cup. Could it be Chelsea? Could do with that money, innit?
I want a trophy. The money just is a bonus, but give me the trophy. Give me the gold badge. You know the gold badge in the middle of the kit? That's the kits this season look nice as well. Get to point to that every time we score. Come on, man.
Give us your prediction for your game.
I will go with I think it'll be low scoring. I'll go with a 1-0 win for us. I think Thiago Silva and them guys are quite resilient. But
About you?
Yeah, by 1 goal margin's going to be tight. I was going to say 2-1 Chelsea. I know that's kind of cliche, but I actually do think it'll be like that, like the last game.
Yeah,
Tight.
Chelsea 2-1, I reckon, as well. And then the other one, Real Madrid.
PSG weren't great in that last game.
They weren't, man.
Obviously,
they could have been had.
Maybe some of their midfielders, obviously Portuguese players, were
could affect
not really thinking about
maybe that might make them
might play the part.
Be really impressed with Real Madrid. This is what we're seeing from them is different.
That is going to be a blockbuster game.
They look
Blockbuster.
Dominating games again.
Great game.
But PSG, legitly, I think, are playing the best football in the world. Like they proved it in the Champions League and obviously into this as well. And they did end up getting past Bayern. They still find a way.
8 o'clock that game's on, by the way. So
today?
On Wednesday.
I'm gonna say PSG.
PSG. I'm gonna say PSG as well. Where you going?
I'm gonna go Real Madrid. Actually, I'm gonna go with a surprise. I just think that Gonzalo
It's not
Garcia,
even that crazy.
that Gonzalo Garcia guy up front. I'm so moved.
What's happening?
How
is this happening?
I love what he's doing.
Brilliant.
You know when they lost Joselu, they lost that target man, focal point, someone to just
Scored a great
provide
header
something
the
different
other
to
day.
Mbappe, Vinny. It's just brilliant to watch him, man. Get these goals, quality.
Okay, well, listen, don't forget we'll be doing a watch along to both of those games. So the Chelsea game and the PSG Real Madrid game.